Hello, welcome to Sunfire Designs. Today I am going to be using my new mold for the very first time. And I think I'm going to call this the ice chip mold because it's made out of those little pieces that look like ice chips. And they look really cool. So I'll show you what they look like. In case you didn't watch the video, this is what they look like. Sorry, I had to stand up and grab them. This is what they look like, and I put them into my mold. So they look like little ice chips. In fact, that's what they kind of are. They're fake, and they're made of acrylic, and they're for filling up vases and things. And they make them large and small. I've seen them both, but I decided I wanted to do the small ones because it would give a better like crystal-y ice crystal effect. So I'm going to call this the ice chip mold. So I'm going to do a very simple pour in this mold. I'm going to do a layered pour. So for that, I mixed up 200 mils of Art Pro. I believe this is going to take more than 200, but we'll start with 200. I want to say when I weighed the actual template, it weighed like 238 grams, but I know that correlates slightly different to mils, and I always do mine in mils. So I'm gonna do 200 mils, and I have a couple different things. So this first one is Prism Violet. My cat is deciding to sing in the background, so sorry. This is Prism Violet by Liquitex, and I made it pretty dark. This right here is Indigo by Dollar Rowney. And then this is a combination of two things. Isn't that gorgeous? Stunning. All right, it is, I use this little spoon here, okay? This little spoon here, which is about as wide as the end of a popsicle stick. So I used half a spoon of Eye Candy Dark Ocean Green, and I used about 1/4 of a spoon of chameleon powder from Let's Resin in the color teal. Okay, and it just, oh, it looks so gorgeous. I'm so excited. Okay, then I have white. My white, it's pretty opaque, and it is Let's Resin Ocean White. And then I have a little bit left over as push, and it's clear. So I'll get my paper towel over here. I'm going to do layers. If you've seen this pour before, you know what we're going to be doing. I'm going to be doing four different things, and I'm just going to layer them. And I'm going to do 1/3 of each one, and then repeat until they're all gone. And there is slightly more white than there are of the other colors. So I think these are 35 mils and this is 45 mils. All right, so let's start with the indigo. And I'm pretty sure this is not going to fill this up all the way, but at least we'll get to get an idea of what it's going to do. I'm so excited, guys. I can't wait to see how this comes out. Oh, that's so gorgeous. Beautiful. Okay. And then some white. That last little drop drives me nuts. So this is one of the easiest pours that I've done. I think it's very easy, and I really like how it comes out. So here we go. I figured I wanted to try something kind of easy in this to see how it comes out to start. And then once I know how it's going to work, I can start putting things that are a little more complex in and go from there. Like there are so many different pours I want to do. But this is also one of my favorite pours, so that's another reason I wanted to start with it. because it's just, it's easy. It's not, you know, I don't have to think too hard while I'm doing it. I just, I can do it and just kind of enjoy it. I do not know what my cat's issue is. He's usually pretty quiet. It's nighttime, you know. He's usually pretty quiet at night. But tonight he is just feeling very, very needy, apparently. All right, this one. The hardest part of this is for me to remember which order I did it, because my brain is a little squishy by the end of the day. So sometimes I'm like, okay, did I do the purple first or the green? There we go. This one. And it looks like I used a lot of the mica powder in this, but I hardly used any. It was almost see-through until I added the resin, the Let's Resin Chameleon powder, and that just kind of fleshed it out a little bit so it wasn't quite so clear. But you can still see through like the edges of it when it's in the cup. So I didn't make, oh, that looks like a galaxy. Oh, that looks so cool. So cool. Okay. Almost done here. All right, now we'll do the push. It should take all of this easily, but I still like to pour it kind of slow just to make sure. And I didn't pick out rocks for a center. Probably need to do that before it closes up. Oh yeah, it definitely can take more resin than this. This is just 200 mils. It looks like it might be able to take like 250. Easy peasy. So maybe next time we'll try 250. All right, let me find some stones to use. I've got a bunch of different little mixtures in cups, so I just got to find one that will work for this. That one, I think that one's perfect. It's got black and purple and green and pink and then silver. All right, so I'm gonna pour this in the center, which is right here. This is a very deep mold, so, which is a good thing. Also, that's going to add to how it reacts for different things. All right, I think that's good. All right, so let me tidy up all my little drip drops everywhere, and then we will torch. That way it'll give it a second to kind of close up a little on its own. That one I'm gonna have to clean differently. Almost done. I have to come back and do this with alcohol, but for right now, at least it's mostly cleaned up. All right, let's torch it. And this will help it kind of finish closing up. And I'm probably not going to do a time lapse because it's going to close up right now and it'll continue to move, but it's not going to do anything, I don't think, really dramatic. I mean, I guess I could put on a small time lapse, and if it doesn't do anything, then I'll just not use it. So we will let this cure. Tomorrow morning, I will throw it on the heat mat when the dogs get me up at 3 a.m., and then we will take a look at it when it's done. All right, so I'll see you soon. Okay, it's time. I can't wait anymore. I'm so excited to see how this comes out. Okay. Are we ready? Here we go. Oh, I love it. Oh my gosh, those look like just giant crystals on the side. And it came out so beautiful. It's got 3 layers. It's got like the white, and then it's got a lighter blue, and then it's got this bluey blue, this dark blue, and then there's like this purple around the outside. Oh my gosh. I love it. I love it. Oh my gosh. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments. Thanks for being here. I'll see you next time. Bye.